welcome to What the Lead into the KMVT test pattern. For a preview of tonight's show, we joined my better half, Isis Love, in the KMVT newsroom. Pookie, what do we have in store for tonight's show?
Today we've got a show for you that is positively scintillating. Frenemies who are bad for your bod, sexy time on a stopwatch, Big Brother beds, and size charts for your willy. Jim, I can hardly contain myself to see what our panel has in store.
Thank you, Isis. We'll join you at the end of the show. Hey, they're known as the paragons of feminine beauty and brains, but enough about the Mr. Thailand transgender finalists. Let's meet tonight's panel. In the far chair, she's cuter than a baby duckling being devoured by a puppy. It's professional intimacy coach Raven Avery. In the middle chair, it's former nurse and suburban squirrel. It's Frankie J. She's so smart, graduate students no longer brag about having PhDs, but instead brag about having her. In between, it's actress Kate Mambert. She's so charming, she convinced the state of North Carolina to let men use the women's room, but not the other way around, because men's rooms are disgusting. Finally, sitting next to me, it's international woman of intrigue, Cynthia Gregory. She's so mysterious, Bigfoot is still trying to prove she exists, and Bigfoot is totally not the nickname of her boyfriend. Issue number 1, if your friend is a prick, can they make you sick? Friendships are supposed to give you a warm and fuzzy feeling, but instead of making you feel good, some friends can literally make you sick. A study by researchers at the UCLA, Go Trojans, found that stressful friendships lead to significantly higher levels of a protein that causes inflammation in the body. Inflammation can cause serious health problems, including diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. I believe we have some of the research footage here. Sometimes friends can be a little pushy. Anyways, hey, Raven, stressful friendships can cause health problems. Agree or disagree?
Absolutely. I'm an advocate for making sure that I have people around me that are only non-toxic, but they actually help provide a lot of pleasure in my life. So I have a screening process for this.
And what's your screening process?
Well, it involves one of the other topics coming up later.
Okay, so you have sex with them?
No.
Okay, well, okay.
Not always.
Not always. Okay, all right. Okay, so but take it on the flip side. You think all your friends are a source of health for you. Mm-hmm. Does it ever occur to you that you may be the source of your other friend's stress?
Never.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
That just
no.
Totally alien concept.
Lap dances are always pleasurable.
Oh, you give lap dances to you give lap dances to all your friends?
Well, I think it's the essential key to conflict resolution.
Well, really. No. That's not the question. Do you give lap dances to all your friends?
No, absolutely not. Okay. Just the healthy ones.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Okay, just the healthy ones. Okay. So, all right. But if any of your friends were toxic and you got one of those conditions, would you consider suing them?
Possibly, but I've done a lot of weeding out of friends. Okay. To be real, yeah. I have weeded out a lot of toxic people.
Oh, so the vaccine?
My life. And then I've had to go ahead and make amends to my mother. Okay. Bring her back in. But really, eliminating toxic friends is really important to creating a really yummy, luscious, pleasurable life, I think.
Okay, so it's all about you.
Of course.
Okay. Frankie, you used to be a nurse. What's your take? I mean, did you ever have anybody who came in whose cause of illness was actually a stressful friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And it's not your ex-husband.
And no, it's not.
Okay.
But he was the first one. Anyway, I have had patients that have gone through this, and at first you think that there is an actual physical ailment going on, but when you speak to them and ask pointed questions, you find out that it was actually that toxic friendship they've had since kindergarten that's welled up inside of them and finally bubbled to the surface.
Are you projecting again?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my.
And it's not a romantic relationship. We're talking just platonic friendship.
No, it was platonic relationship with your grammar school friend that has caused young adults to just explode into a chaotic chronic illness.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Absolutely, it's horrible.
Did the doctors have a name for that condition?
Well, they used to call it the pseudo-inflammation problem.
Ah.
That was it.
It's all in your head?
Well, yes, and it would manifest in a pseudo fashion of inflammation. Proteins just popping out everywhere.
Okay, the bitchy friend syndrome.
That's a wonderful idea.
Okay.
I'll mention that.
Okay. Kate, you're a nice person, so so what's your take on this? As someone who's not the giver, but someone who may be the receiver of this.
That is so sweet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do believe that this is true. And I think one of the best examples is mothers and daughters
Okay.
can really push each other so much that one of them or both of them will become sick. So
Okay. Have you seen that before? Have you seen that in real life?
I have seen that in real life, amazingly.
Do you have a treat? Is there a way you would see people treat that symptom then, or do they just deny that it exists?
You know, since you can't get rid of your daughter, I think you just need to come to peace with it and maybe go to therapy or find some way to divide things.
Okay.
It's pretty difficult.
I would normally say is that a preach to get health insurance to cover therapy, but I think health insurance does cover therapy, right? It covers crazy people. Okay.
Although our prison system wouldn't back that up. However, we just incarcerate them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cynthia, what's your take on this? Toxic friendships can actually lead to physical ailments.
Well, since most families are filled with toxic relationships, and I think that absolutely is something that can happen with friends. You can still have toxic friends, and you can't get rid of your family. The only thing you can do is, deal with it in therapy.
Or not answer the phone.
Not answer the phone, or find a way to become estranged from your family. That's worked for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
And restraining orders?
Restraining orders. I only have about 5 right now, so that's actually a new low.
No, you have to exclude the ones against me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's true.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about these restraining orders that are for me.
Oh, for you. Okay.
Yes. I only have 5 right now.
Okay,
so.
not ex-boyfriends, right? Just your regular friends?
It's a mix.
It's a mix.
It's a mix.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, but for your toxic friends, how do you treat your problem?
Oh, for my toxic friends, what I try to do is take notes so that if my parents lift the restraining order, then I can go back into the family with some new ideas. Yeah, so that they'll throw me out again, and I don't have to deal with those painful Thanksgivings and family reunions and crap like that.
You're using up all the forgiveness points.
Absolutely. I just would like to be on my own. If I could, I'd like to live in Ted Kaczynski's shack. Okay. I think that would be ideal.
All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Hey, issue number 2. Would you buy a bed mat to catch that cheating rat? Spanish mattress maker Gourmet, I think I pronounced that right, has developed a mattress capable of detecting infidelity. The high-tech bed senses any suspicious activity and immediately tells the owner via smartphone notification when the mattress isn't used and how many people are on it. 24 ultrasonic sensors are embedded within the mattress to ensure the love detection system can detect when the bed is in use. I actually got this, and here's what I found.
It doesn't surprise me that that's been spun.
I really should. I really should try the Airbnb. I'm just not doing the Airbnb.
Whatever you say.
All right.
At least not say it's for 3.
All right. Hey, Kate, I'm going to start with you. Cheating detection mattress, greatest invention ever, or a really bad invention?
It's a really creepy invention, actually. Knowing that somebody might be, that your spouse would be spying on you by buying a new mattress is just
Your husband
weird.
didn't get a new mattress recently and not tell you, right?
No, I think we need a new mattress, but he didn't get one.
Well, to your knowledge.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Okay.
And consider, I'm home all day, so what if I want a nap?
Right. Then it'll just say one person's using the bed, right?
Well, what if there's a software bug?
Well, then you just reboot it.
Reboot my bed?
Or you just have a video camera to confirm that it was just one person sleeping in the bed.
Well, if you have the video camera, you clearly are not going to need the mattress thing.
You never know. Someone could just put.
That's true.
Someone could just put the
That's
lens
true,
over
yeah.
the camera. if you knew the video camera was there.
Oh,
I mean, the
that's
lens
a
cap?
great idea.
That's
The
true.
lens over the camera.
Not that you're thinking about that, right?
No.
Okay, all right.
No, but
Oh.
we'll mark this down.
All right.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey,
Thanks.
all right, Cynthia. I know you have some trust issues, but what's your take on this?
Well, first of all, you don't poop where you eat.
Right.
So I think if you're going to do it with somebody, you don't go to your house. Then there's plenty of motels around town that you can go in for an hour. You gave me the list,
Right.
so I don't see any reason to foul the
Well, you
family
did
bed.
ask, so,
yeah,
you
I
did
did
ask,
ask.
but- right.
Exactly.
All right. So okay, but
And
would
your
you?
Airbnb was on that list.
That's right.
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
right.
pretty much.
That's right.
Would you get
And
one?
Thank you for that. I don't think so. I mean, I have a dog, so that dog would be on and off that bed all day long. I mean, he goes up there and he curls up, and he curls up on the other side. There would be a lot of false positives.
And then when he's cheating with the bitches, you'd be kind of upset.
Well, you know what?
Oh, okay. And he's still cheating with the bitches.
He doesn't really hump very much anymore.
Oh.
And what he does, though, I'm very proud of him.
Okay.
Because that's a sign of dominance in the dog pack world.
Oh, you mean when he's humping other dogs? Right? Not
Yes,
humping the
exactly.
couch.
Yes, and if he humps people's legs, then I really know where those people stand.
Okay, there you go. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
If a dog humps your legs, that means the dog doesn't think much of you.
Oh, okay. All right.
So.
Speaking of which, hey, Raven, what's your take on this?
Jim, I love this idea,
Okay.
and I can't wait to get one.
Because?
And the reason is because I think this company should partner with the vibrator company that has the long distance app on your cell phone,
Right.
where you can literally turn the vibrator on using your app.
Right.
So I could be at home with the vibrator on the bed,
Right.
and at the same time, I could be resolving toxic friendship issues by having cuddle parties. So I could be having multiple people on the bed cuddling with my vibrator. I think this is a great idea.
Wait a minute. So you would be using the remote control app to control the vibrator while the
No,
vibrator...
you give it to someone else.
Ah, okay.
You give it to someone else who's like long distance.
You would trust
Right?
your pleasure to someone who's distant.
Yeah, and that's also watching the bed activity.
Ah, okay.
So you see, now it's like a game. Now it's like a pleasure. It's like a pleasure game.
Oh, like
that we're
human
doing.
Tetris.
Yeah.
We want to
Yeah.
get that row completed.
Yes, exactly. If it's ever completed. Yes.
All right, Frankie, I got
my
less than 30 seconds left, so I'm going to give you the last word on the vibrating bed. I don't know if this would be of use in a hospital or not.
Well, yeah, it could be a great idea in the hospital, because in the ICU, especially when they have to watch the patient every moment, boy, we know exactly what they're doing. We can carry around our little phones and see the patients room to room to room. Cut down on productivity, cut down on staff. Boy, that sounds like the hospital industry to me today.
I see you're so happy to get out of it. All right, on to our first break. Okay, we're back from our first break. Issue number 3. Is there a time limit above that you should be making love? Dr. Brendan Zeitz from the University of Queensland wanted to know the answer to one of life's most awkward questions. How long does sex normally last? He admits there's ambiguity as to when sex starts, but limited to time from insertion to ejaculation. Surveyed 500 couples who timed themselves with stopwatches. That must have been awesome. The time ranged from 33 seconds to 44 minutes, with the average time of 5.4 minutes. I believe we have some footage here. Oh, I think you missed the end of the graphic. Oh, well. Oh, well. That was longer than 5. That was longer than 33 seconds. I think.
felt like
shorter than 33 seconds. All right. So 5.4 minutes. Frankie,
5.4
too high,
minutes?
too low, about right.
Oh God, 5.4 minutes. Okay, let me say this: if the guy has decided that foreplay is taking a
No.
Viagra during dessert,
Right.
then 5.4 minutes is about right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, so remember, from entry
From entry to
climax,
ejaculation, right?
So 5.4 minutes.
5.4 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, if the guy knows what the he's doing, ha ha ha.
All right. So that's about right. All right. Does that meet your expectations, or does that not meet your expectations?
No, it meets my expectations. Oh God.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Knowing that this was people who were being timed, right?
Well, they timed,
right,
said they timed.
But knowing that you're being timed, do you think that affected the performance?
Probably by 30 seconds, that's about it. Because once you get into it, you kind of get lost in the ether of it all.
Okay, even though you're looking at a stopwatch while you're doing it?
No, you shouldn't be looking at the stopwatch while you're doing it. You should be looking at the stopwatch once you ejaculate, then you hit stop.
Well, wouldn't that add a few seconds more because they have to reach for the stopwatch?
I'm sure if this is a valid scientific research, then they would have taken all those little things into account and come up with 5.4.
They would have adjusted for the reach around, right?
Reach around. Oh, that's a great idea. Have you thought about reach around? The next move, reach around.
Reach around.
There you go.
That's a good
Interesting.
Raven, as an intimacy coach, 5.4 minutes. That sound a little too high, too low, or about right?
Well, for me, it's all about how deep. So what I mean by that is how deep the connection is.
Okay.
So if I can be deeply connected with the person, I've done it sometimes in 33 seconds where I'm deeply connected. Then especially since I believe men and women feel the satisfaction level on different areas. So if I'm emotionally connected and satisfied in 33 seconds, I'm good. So I mean, I want a snack.
You're a quality, not quantity kind of gal, right?
I am a quality.
Okay, and 33 seconds can be high quality, right?
Oh, absolutely.
The Kobe beef of sex, right?
As a matter of fact, it's an art.
Okay.
Right? But it's possible.
All right, it's possible. Cynthia, 5.4 minutes?
So, and that's only for the man, correct?
Right.
So they didn't measure anything for a woman?
No.
So this is really, who the cares about how long it takes for a man?
Well, yeah, that's the question. How long is it?
I don't really care how long it takes for a man.
Is that good for you,
Because when I'm done, I'm done. And if he didn't finish, it's too bad for him.
Is 5.4 minutes good for you? It's a little bit shorter than the segment.
First of all, that was a median, not an average, correct?
Right.
So half were longer than that and half were less.
Yes.
So it's actually pretty disturbing that half were less. I don't know if you all noticed that.
I never realized that. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so.
Well, Kobe beef. Kate, Kobe beef?
That, actually, I looked at the graph.
Right.
And some were 33 seconds.
Yeah, I'm vegan-ish. So
so very flexible.
So I'm deep and veganish.
So there's no men involved, right?
So what?
There's no men involved if you're vegan.
I didn't say that.
Oh, that's right. You're a woman. You don't get the joke.
I still like the wide menu, the wide array of the menu.
Ah, you swing either way. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. 5.4 minutes. Too high, too low, about right.
So that seems like probably an average number, sometimes less, sometimes more. I think the longest was maybe
44 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, all of those.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to
good.
cut you short. We're out of time for issue number 4.
Again.
Would you be madder to know that size does matter? Researchers at King's College London and the London NHS Trust measured more than 15,000 men's penises in an effort to find out what size is normal. Imagine that job. They hoped the review would address, quote, the concern that some men have about their penis size, unquote, and to aid people suffering from anxiety and distress. Their findings. The average flaccid penis is 3.6 inches long, or 5.2 inches when stretched. And 3.7 inches in circumference. Erect penises are 5.1 inches long on average and 4.5 inches in length. For further comment, we turn to our Japanese correspondent, Johnson, Godzilla hero. GH, your reaction?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, it looks like, well, Johnson's not British, for the record, so, and it looks like his is bigger than his entire room, but anyways.
Was that you at the drugstore?
No, that wasn't me at the drugstore. Yeah, but anyways, Cynthia, you think, let's play like this, 5.1 inches, too short, too long, just about right.
So I'd like to know, Tim.
Yeah.
What size are you in this? Did they give you the numbers when they took your measurements?
No, they gave it to me in centimeters.
Well, you can do that. That's okay. I'll take it in centimeters. I don't know how to do the calculation in my head.
Oh.
Because I think this story is really about you.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah.
But I'm not 15,000 men in Britain.
I'm sure I heard, no, you took that trip to London last year.
No, I was here. But anyway, what's your reaction to this, other than making it about me?
Well, I think it still is all about you.
Okay.
And I think it's how you use the equipment, not how big it is.
Okay.
But I will say the best sex I ever had in my life was with a man that I nicknamed Big. And, you know, it's been a long time, 2005. But that...
You can give him a call, right?
He's married now, so it's all kind of over. And his wife has one of those mattresses.
Okay.
So.
But again, 5.1, yes, above, below, sounds about right.
Too small.
Okay. Cynthia?
Oh, wait, girth?
Nope. It's girth? Girth?
What was the girth, the average girth?
3-point-something inches.
Not enough.
And then I'll go to Raven. Raven, what's your take on this? Does this sound about right? Sound too big? Sound too small? 5.1.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I was just at the sex store last night,
Right.
and they actually have extensions for men now.
Oh, good
so
idea.
They have dildos that are hollow that any man can wear to
that's
increase their
amazing.
size. So now we can go to the
Perfect.
sex store, shop for the size that we want,
And then
and just
just strap
simply
it on.
gift it.
Yes.
Because the man will appreciate that, right?
Absolutely, right? Wouldn't you love it?
Were they on sale?
No.
Oh, so they weren't half
They
off.
were full price.
They weren't half off.
Extension condoms.
Oh,
Isn't that amazing, though?
That's amazing.
That's
Yes.
great idea.
Let's go tonight. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because you need that problem. You have that problem.
No, just because for versatility,
I
right?
was just going to say
So
Oh, for
now-
variety.
But now I know what to get John.
Yes, we know what to do. We're gonna put money in the pot.
I know what you're thinking
Gift
of.
one.
There you go.
Oh,
we will.
what's your with love?
There you go.
From us.
You'll be 10 inches by the end of
Then you-
tonight.
What if you find out that it's...
Want an extension of yourself.
No, I might have to give it back if it doesn't fit.
Yeah, really. Would you like a quick?
All right.
I got the one, the tip lights up.
There you go.
Oh, a disco ball at the end.
No,
What a thrill. Ring-a-ding-ding.
well, you did take home some of those medical devices when you retired from the hospital, didn't you?
On the bed. And we'll use it on the bed.
Not just a vibrating mattress.
It's a vibrating mattress
There.
that turns you automatically.
There you go.
That's right.
All right, Kate, what's your takes as these three ladies had their shot? 5.1 inches?
So I personally have never thought that it's length that's important. I think width.
It's girth?
Yeah.
Does that
So
does
I
the
don't
girth
know
number
why-
sound a little bit too
You
Too
know,
big, too small?
It seemed about right.
seemed about right?
Yeah.
I did ask the production staff
think
to
it's
see if the
great.
the station 3D printer was working, but it
Yeah.
apparently couldn't make any objects of that size.
Oh.
But anyways,
That's too bad.
we ran out of time. Sorry, time for our second
so
break. We are back from our second break after my measurement. Anyways, for those of you who want to contact us or talk about the show, our information via email and Twitter are below. And so feel free to drop us a line or a tweet or whatever they call those things, and we'll get back to you. Anyways, we are at the last segment of our show. This is our fact-checking segment. This is where we find out where we went wrong during the course of the show. And for that, we go back to Isis Love in the newsroom. Hey, Pookie Bear, how'd we do tonight?
Jim, how did your measurement go? Are you a grower or a shower baby?
Yeah, well, you know, I rise to the occasion, as you know.
You sure do.
But you know the studio here is air conditioned, so you know how things shrink in
Shrink.
cold climates.
Shrinkage, as George used to say.
There you say.
Always shrinkage.
Jim, you said I was the one. You said it was you and me forever. You even wrote that in my yearbook. Now, I'm not so sure. Would you ever shear me?
Would I ever shear you? I shear you once a year, baby. You know, but
Would you ever shear me?
Well, I would hope not, but I think you as a self-sentient, self-aware sheep, you could be with whoever you want, and that's why I love you, baby, because
You treat me like such an animal.
That's true, but isn't that kind of the way you like it?
Oh, Jim, how could you? Kate, I've got a question for you, girl.
Okay, what?
I want to talk about your family life. It sounds like you had a really special time in your home. Let's talk about some of these mom flicks you've been having. I found you 30 healing affirmations for daughters of toxic mothers. Let me share the top 5.
Okay.
Healing affirmations for daughters of toxic mothers.
Okay.
Number 1, my toxic mother won't kill me. If she could, she would have already.
Ooh, that's
Number
a good one.
2,
That's true.
Yeah.
any guilt I feel regarding my toxic mother was planted, watered, and tended by my mother. Number 3, if my toxic mother were a coworker or a neighbor and I moved away, I'd never visit her again.
Right.
Number 4, family secrets instill guilt and shame. Are you being paid to keep family secrets? And number 5, if I hear my mother's voice in my head belittling me, I will tell her out loud that she's wrong. It's okay.
I'm feeling a little worse now. I don't know what it was, but I'm thinking about too many things, and I'm going to have to, have a drink.
Kate, don't worry, not every gal gets into Harbor.
And Cynthia, about your big brother bed, to lower the skis factor of your dodgy hourly motel room rendezvous, I looked up a place that's just frankly too classy to rent by the hour. The Waldorf Astoria. This palace offers vacant rooms for day use starting at $300, in and out before 6 p.m. The cost depends on the type of room, but you can rest assured that your Franklins are buying you both luxury and maximal discretion.
That's not bad. Do they come
Or-
with rubber sheets?
Well, you could go the other way. I've got another one for you.
Okay.
The Liberty Inn, which is nationwide, will give you 2 hours any time of the day or night at a very reasonable cost of $60. And bookings are available on a walk-in basis. There's no pretense here.
Oh, baby, we got 30 seconds.
This motel offers multiple adult channels on the set and special vibrating pads to assist in your favorite exercise activities.
There you go.
$15 for a special in-room
Nationwide.
jacuzzi.
So, Jim, you have a new place to take Isis Love to this afternoon after the show.
No, we just use the mattress. It just says clean bed bugs. But anyways, baby, we got 14 seconds.
And Frankie.
You got a quick one?
Oh, yeah, I do. And Frankie, how long does your sex last? I just wanted to say, given the onset of Viagra of being 30 to 60 minutes, you must have some supercharged pills if your hub is in, out, and done in 5.4.
All right, with that, we are done. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to the panel. Thank you to the crew. Later.